people thought it was. John Starks got upset and drew a flagrant foul call against him in Indiana on February 4th. John was very upset on a flagrant called on when he tackled Dale Davis around the basket. He really lost it, but that ignited a 6-point possession for Indiana and an 18-point lead in that game. However, Saturday night, John Starks shows the new John Starks of the second half of the season, and he's really gotten the touch back. With Hubert Davis out, John Starks is getting plenty of time at 20 points a game over the last two, shooting the ball well, playing the complete game while averaging over 35 minutes a game.
And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At guard and 6'5" from Oklahoma State, number 3, John Starks.
Split the previous two games. This is game 3 of the 4-game season set. Here is Reed, and the Knicks lead 3-0. Knicks
4-7 record.
And they have a 3-game homestand coming up. Starks off the pick. Here's Starks going all the way and draws the foul. Rebounded by Mason, as he does against the Knicks, as he does come playoff time. He'd like to see that more often during the season. John Starks. And Starks is back with it, same spot. Ewing actually intercepted that pass that was meant for Harper. Yes, and it counts. Strange how things can happen. That pass. Not to see the second quarter rundown. Again, they doubled up on Ewing. A wild pass, got away with it for Starks. For Mason, backing McKee. Ewing. Rebounded by Reed. Starks for 3.
Oh, Reggie got burned. He came out and left Starks alone.
But the Knicks have been able to come back.
See Reggie Miller going at Ewing. Ball moves from Reed on that nice rebound out to the wide open John Starks. Once again, that little extra second to shoot the ball, to look at the basket.
Pacers up by 1. Jackson off the steal. Here's Smits. Offensive foul, and
he's rolling in for a basket, and a smaller person just gets in his way. That's, I'm sure, how he feels about it.
Starks for 3. Here's Smits. Harper with the open 3. Yes. Foul on Miller as he got the kickoff, but instead no foul called, and John Starks. Not many points, although from time to time it has happened with the Bulls, but I could see the setting for that tomorrow night. Starks for 3. John Starks. The high man for Indiana, Reggie Miller with 16. 14 apiece for McKee and Dale Davis. Mason led beautifully by Starks.
How about this pick J.R. Reed gives to Reggie Miller? Whack. Reggie out of the play. John Starks now. We'll take a look at the Marriott Marquis Sky Cam of the same play. Starks with all kinds of room after that pick by J.R.
For a field goal until the 4th quarter. And the Knicks now lead 82-81. A good look from Starks, finding Mason against McKee. Starks for 3. Yes!
Herb Williams handling the ball nicely. Finds John Starks in 3-point range. John hits the big shot.
Go on the 4. Starks, played by Jackson, using the pick and popping to Harper. Derek Harper. That's a 2-pointer.
Fastest response by Ewing. Derek Harper also. Another tri-captain of the Knicks. Derek Harper hitting a 2-point shot.
Solid fashion against Reggie Miller here tonight. That is always the question mark when Miller felt that he knows what buttons to push to get under John Starks' skin. Final seconds. Good play by Anderson, knocked it away. Antonio Davis able to convert, and that will do it.
And John Starks hit 4 3-pointers, hit for 19 big plays in the 4th quarter, and he joins us now courtside. John, I don't know, I've never in my memory seen a team react the way this team has to a coaching change? You know, usually you see a couple of games and then there's a lull, but this doesn't appear to be a lull. This appears to be something that this team is going to build on and build on and build on.
No, this is real. You know, we needed a coaching change. The organization saw that we wasn't going in the right direction. So you have to give them a lot of credit. They stepped up and made a change, and right now we're back to playing our style of basketball.
Let's talk about the way this game went. Indiana came out roaring, hit the 11 points in a row at the start, but the Knicks had a very good, solid response. Called a timeout, resettled the defense, and were able to get right back in it.
No question. That's just the maturity and veteran players understanding the situation. You know, Jeff did a great job of calling that timeout. He didn't want them to get too far ahead of us. We calmed down and got back out there and started playing basketball.
John, I don't know how many times we had replays tonight of you playing defense against Reggie Miller where he didn't get free, didn't get the ball. You got a couple of good picks to get free yourself. I mean, you and him renewed it again tonight, right?
No question. You know, whenever you're playing against Reggie, it's a challenge. I think it's a team challenge as well as the individual challenge. They do a great job of setting picks for him, and it's up to me to get through those picks, and it's up to my teammates to help me.
Can you describe the satisfaction? You had a chance to hit open threes. You had a chance to ham it up in front of the Indiana bench there down the stretch. You looked like the old John Starks. A fan just yelled out, "Welcome back." Can you describe what it feels like for you?
Well, I'm just having fun right now. I think the game of basketball is supposed to be fun, and you know, I can't be in a happier situation that I am right now. So I'm just getting back to playing my aggressive style of basketball and just try to show some enthusiasm out there on the court, and hopefully it rubs off on my teammates.
All right, couple of big statement games under Jeff Van Gundy now. This obviously, of course, an important one in Indiana. How high is the confidence level in you and in your team?
The confidence level is there. It's always been there. It was just been suppressed. We just needed somebody like Jeff and the coaching staff to bring it out of us. And, you know, Jeff seen the situation that was going on, and, you know, he got us back to working hard again and just bringing it out of us.
It's very difficult to play a back-to-back in any situation in this league, but to go from Indiana into Chicago tomorrow is even more difficult. Maybe the most difficult back-to-back you can have for the Knicks right now. How are you feeling? How important is tomorrow? Set the scene for me a little bit.
I'm feeling good. I think my teammates is feeling good. This is a confidence ball club that's going into Chicago. It's a good test for us, you know, to play two great teams like Indiana and Chicago back to back, then move on to the Texas trip. It's a good test for us right now.
And I'm sure they weren't too thrilled getting hammered here, so they'll be looking for you.
No question. We're looking forward to. You know, we're going to go up there and do the things that we did here. We know it's going to be a lot different game, so if we can go up there and be aggressive, I think that's the key against Chicago. You have to be aggressive. And then we should be able to beat them.
All right, John, thanks a lot for your time.
All right, thanks a lot.
John Starks, very, very solid tonight as the Knicks win this one over the Indiana Pacers. The Hoover player of the game, 19 points, 6 of 8 from the floor, 4 of 6 from beyond the stripe. John Starks, down the stretch, was one of the key Knicks